So the the way that it typically works is you've got um, your library on the top
Okay,
left, and
gotcha.
we have I think in DRCs there's a song section,
Okay,
and there's like a default. Um,
gotcha.
and so the default section for you has like the communion slide and the logo
Okay,
slide and the kids news slide. The
okay,
song file has all of the songs
gotcha.
um, that we've made so far.
Okay, now
Um,
this says only 8 items in there now.
so this is just localized to my computer. This is not the same thing
Oh,
as you'll
okay.
see on Deep River's laptop.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Um, and so when you want to kind of create a playlist
Yeah.
or to bring in a playlist from ProPresenter, you'll go up to the library and
Okay.
you'll hit plus, share. All right, now can you see it?
Yes, I can now. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you
All right, so
click on the,
yeah, you got up to this plus button,
all right.
planning center service, and then
All right,
you've
there we
got
go.
Sunday gatherings,
Yeah,
and
I
you'll pick
gotcha.
the one that you want for whatever
Yeah,
date.
yep.
And when you select that, all of a sudden now,
Yay, all
whatever
right.
you've got is going to show up over here.
Okay.
Now, in this list, all of these songs that have already been added
Yeah,
into the library of songs will
yeah,
automatically show up here.
gotcha.
I don't have any of them, so they're not going to show up now.
Okay. So we want to do open up the heavens.
Yeah.
So that's in
So
PCO. So how do we get those slides?
so if you wanted to open up the heavens, you would click on File,
Okay.
Import, Song Select.
Okay. File import song. Oh, I'm going to watch this again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, and we would, and the cool thing is that it shows you um, a quick lyric sampling, so you
Okay.
know that you've got the right one.
Yeah, yeah,
Open
yeah.
up the heavens, we want to see you. That sounds like the right one, and we hit
Okay.
import.
Okay.
Now, this is set up already on Deep River's account. It shows that there's going to be 2 lines per slide.
Okay.
It goes according to the theme that we've set. It goes into the
Okay.
right library and added to a particular playlist. And so we
Right.
hit import, and now we've got the song.
All right. So there's the open up the heavens song.
Yep,
12 slides. All
12
right.
slides. And it looks kind of like a mess. So that's where we can begin to edit
Okay.
um, the show. And the best tool to do that is this button right here. It's called Reflow.
Reflow. That's a key one. All right.
It's a key one. And that opens up this
Yeah.
side panel that now we can begin to edit.
All right. So
So
you can make
calling
the
out to you.
spacing. You can make the spacings different.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the best way to do this is just have the whoever's leading the song, like, we waited for this day, we got it
Yeah.
again, calling out to you, that belongs on this line.
Oh, okay.
And so the second verse we would insert at the bottom a slide break. And so
Okay.
now we've got,
So you made
it
another
will start to
slide.
look, yeah.
Okay. You just
And it's pretty intuitive. Like
okay.
you'll be able to figure that out.
Yeah.
And you kind of break it along the comma
Yeah, I
lines.
like that. Yeah. Okay.
And then once I'll actually go ahead and I'll finish this one, and then I'll email you the file,
Okay.
and so you can see what I did, and like,
All right.
and then actually
So,
use it.
all right. So if you, okay, can you help me load all the slides and then I'll go through and edit them?
Yeah, I could send you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now, some of
Pretty
these
sure I
things,
can.
some of these they just have a bunch of zeros or O's on them.
Yeah, those are ooze.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
I
ooh, ooh.
okay.
Which is I typically cut those out.
Yeah, I got a text from Aaron. I might remember, but I mentioned on Sunday I don't think I have time this week. If someone can load them, I can try to adjust them on how I'm doing the songs tonight if
Sure.
I don't go too late. I can ask Walter how to do some adjustments I don't remember. All right. So
Yep.
all right. Well, if you and I can load the slides on, so you're loading them on for August 13th. If we
Well,
get them,
I'm not. I'm not doing anything with like the Deep Rivers laptop has to be accessed in person. I
Oh,
can't remotely do anything.
you're doing this on, okay, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
And
All
it's a
right.
shame because it would be great if I could just like go into the Deep Rivers account and fix all the
Yeah.
songs and do it remotely, but it doesn't work like that, at least not
Oh,
yet.
they won't let you
The
do
other
that.
thing that you need to know too is up in this corner
Yeah.
are these three little circles,
Yeah.
and that is for the arrangement. And when you
Okay.
open up the arrangement panel, you can create all kinds of arrangements. So once you've got all your slides looking the way that you want them,
Yeah.
you don't have to build a new show every, or like a new song every time you want to change them. Instead,
Okay.
you come to the master arranger and you create a new arrangement. And so it would be Aaron this week.
Okay.
And so we have Aaron's arrangement, and now I can just drag and drop these
Okay.
things wherever they need to go onto the chorus
Okay.
twice, and it
Okay.
just populates underneath. But the trick with that is any if you change the first slide of the chorus, all of the first chorus slides will change.
Okay.
But it's useful for making like Tim has his way of doing a song, Diego has his way, Aaron has
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
everybody has their way.
Okay.
So you can create all different kinds of versions, and then
Okay.
they're ready to go when you need them.
Okay. All right. So you can't, I got to do this on my own. You can't do it for me.
So what I can do is with Open Up the Heavens, I can um, move to, add to, I can export as a bundle.
Okay.
And what that will do is it will take all of, I'm pretty sure it will take all of the arrangements and all of the slides, put them in a nice little package that I can then email you. And
Okay.
you can take that, bring it to DRC's laptop, open it up, drag it, and drop it into the song slot. So if you go
Okay.
back to August 13th,
Yeah.
there will be a little package file on your desktop that you can just drag right up into the
Okay.
into this section.
Yeah.
You just drag it right on top
Okay.
of there,
Okay.
and it will automatically just show up. Fingers
All right.
crossed.
I am going to spend the day trying to figure this out.
Okay.
And I'll know by tomorrow morning if I have a big mess on my hands. And
Yeah.
then if you need to really pull up the bat signal, then we'll figure that one out.
Yeah. And then one more thing, when you're in the DRC, it'll say songs, right?
Yeah.
And you go into that song library and you hit the plus. You can create a new presentation,
Okay.
and I would call it like Matt's playtime.
Okay.
And you can go and you can create and mess up and destroy and build and do all that stuff, and it won't affect any of the other things.
Well, okay. So like right now for August 13th, there's nothing in ProPresenter for August 13th except for what we just imported, these list of songs, the screen. We just imported this from PCO. So there's,
Yeah. So what I did was I brought your PCO plan to my computer.
yeah. Yeah.
My computer does not have any of these songs.
Okay.
So when you bring the ProPresenter or the Planning Center into ProPresenter on DRC's laptop, a
Yeah.
lot of these songs will populate all by themselves.
Okay. Okay. And then how do I get them to be slides again? I go to,
Yeah. So we would take
oh yeah, we go
from
down
the
there. Yeah.
from here on the left,
Yeah. Yeah.
we would take Open Up the Heavens and we would drag it and drop it
Okay. Drag and
into
drop
that
from,
slot.
all right. Drag and drop. And then there we go. And then reflow to edit them.
Yep.
Okay. And then those three little circles are for arrangements, but
That's right.
something for another day. All
Yeah.
right. If I get these in here, then Aaron can maybe mess with them. But
Yeah. There's one other thing I'll show you before you go off and try it for yourself is the edit button.
yeah.
I will typically add in a couple of slides that
Um,
are useful. And
Yeah.
so when you go into the edit screen, you slide all the way down to the bottom to the ending, and then I
Okay.
hit this little plus button to add in blank slides. And
Okay.
I will add in typically 3 blank slides.
Okay.
And this will be, I'll do this quick, but you can go back and watch it again. Um, you go back to the show, and now you've got these 3 empty slides, which I will title by double clicking or right clicking group intro,
Okay.
interlude,
Okay.
and outro. And now this is where we can kind of go back into the master arrangement. And we put the intro at the very beginning,
Okay.
and we leave the interlude and the outro where they are. So that way I can go ahead and hit the media button. You
Okay.
can drag media into here and put things there. And so that will be like a placeholder for like a long introduction, or if somebody wants to speak, and then you move to the lyrics
Okay.
when the song, it's time for the song. It's just little things that I kind of wish that the songs would come pre-baked with, but
Yeah.
I add them in. It doesn't take too long.
So what's the difference between edit and reflow?
Great question. Edit will change the look of the slide, the text of the slide. You can make your font bigger, smaller.
Okay.
You can change all different kinds of aspects. Reflow is just what is the content on the slide and how is it broken up between the slides.
Okay. All right. So reflow, you can't change, you can't capitalize something you want to capitalize on reflow.
Um, I typically use fonts that are all caps.
Oh, okay. Okay. But you can't change text. You can only change the flow, which makes
The
sense. All
flow.
right.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Like all those oohs. Can you get rid of those on? Oh, you can.
Yep.
All right. All right. So you can delete stuff. You just now, could you add something right then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, we'll let you add. Okay, so you can edit on reflow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can edit on reflow. Okay.
Yeah, you just can't like change the font on
Yeah,
reflow
yeah.
or
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So that is the crash course. And
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna do my
okay.
best.